John, a very secretive user, decided to download a software that has the ability to hide his footprint when connected to the internet. Little did he know, the software he installed includes a malware that manipulates his laptop settings. One day, in a secluded room, John decided to watch some explicit content over his trusted browser. But after a while of browsing through that website, John encountered an unusual setting. It seems like there's quite a problem.
How can you know when your browser is being hijacked or when you have downloaded a software that enables an attacker to intrude and altercate your desktop or your laptop setting? Speaking specifically, when your browser is hijacked, the following could happen. The number one is your homepage is changed. The next one is default search engine is changed. The next one is you can't navigate to certain web pages like home pages of security software. The next one is you get redirected to pages you never intended to visit. The fifth one is you see ads or ad pops up on your screen not served by the website. The sixth one is you see new toolbars added. The seventh is you see new bookmarks or favorites added. And lastly, your web browser starts running sluggishly. Basically, when a web page or when your browser is hijacked, it creates a clone or a duplicate of that certain website you use information or credentials like your username and your passwords or the user or your personal information and details that can be personally used for quite some bad intentions.
One of the many cybercrime that we are going to discuss today is the browser hijacking. It is a type of malware that takes over your browser to make it do things you did not intend to do. In the most harmless scenario, your browser starts using different engine and displaying different ads that create a revenue for the malware author. In a much worse case, your browser is hijacked to download a very malicious software such as ransomware, which will encrypt your entire system until you paid off like bad guy. Another type of cybercrime is the webjacking. It is derived from the browser hijacking, but it is illegally seeking control of a website by taking over a domain is known as the webjacking. In this kind of attack, the actual website is never touched. Instead, the system DNS that resolves website URL to IP address is compromised. The internet works on the principle that every computer and website has a unique IP address. To browse a website, you simply type in the URL into the browser. The browser makes a DNS request to get the real address of the website. Only then it can connect to the website. In webjacking attack, DNS entries are modified so that the real website's URL now points to another website's IP address. Hence, the DNS server replies with the malicious site IP address, which the browser then connects and displays. So webjacking is simply when someone clones your website and tricks you to believe that the clone site is yours. Immediately, you click on the malicious web server replaces, and that means you have lost completely the access to your website. So, it is derived from the hijacking. Here, the attacker takes control of a website. He may change the content of the original site or even redirect the user to another fake similar looking page controlled by him.
Steps to prevent browser hijacking. Update operating system and browser. One of the best prevention from browser hijacking is to keep your browser updated with the recent security features. The authors of browser hijacking look for any vulnerability in the system that can exploit. Today, browsers have introduced an anti-hijacking elements in the browser which keep your browser software up to date. The second step is use safe browsing program. Browsers like Google, Mozilla, Firefox, or Apple Safari have safe browsing program. Using Google Safe Browsing Program provides the names of all browsers that show warning whenever a maleficent site is visited. Third step is disabling JavaScript. You need to disable JavaScript in your browser. JavaScript has the ability to read type stuff such as passwords. It can also find out important information like your IP address and can install other scripts without your consent. Thus, it's recommended to remove by default JavaScript. Besides, you should use script blocks for Chrome and no script extension for Firefox in order to disable or enable it on the basis of website. The fourth step is don't click that suspicious links. A number of links are present in your emails you receive, messages you get, and websites you visit. Not all of them are safe. Always stay vigilant when you receive an email from an unknown sender. Do not open it until you know it's legitimate because you might end up creating a problem for yourself. The fifth step is installation steps. The browser hijacking software comes with a legitimate application. Hence, it is important that you must read the agreement before you download. Developers of software that hijack your browsers will permit you to uninstall software after the downloading process. It has seen that mostly hijacking software does not leave your system untouched even you have removed. It seems that your browser remains hijacked until you manually reset it to pre-hijack default settings. The next step is install antivirus. Install a good antivirus and keeping it up to date with latest patches. Some antivirus offers real-time protection that looks for changing key configuration files that are associated with browsers. The software warns you whenever you are downloading attempts to change your browser settings. It may also offer you a chance to stop the changing of these settings. Adding a second opinion scanner can work as a second line of defense with your anti-malware protection details.
So how can you know that your browser is being hijacked? I'll be giving you some scenario that your browser is being hijacked. A browser hijacker may change the default browser, search engine, or home page, cause web pages to load slowly, install multiple toolbars on the browser without user permission, and generate multiple pop-up alerts for advertisements. For instance, a browser redirects the victim's homepage or the user's homepage to the hijacker's search page. Then the hijacker redirects the victim web searches to link the hijacker wants the victim to see, rather than to search or the legitimate search engine result. Then the user clicks on the search result, the hijacker gets paid. So you're now being hijacked.